if trauma can get stored in the body, that means it can be stored in all parts of the body. And that includes everything that's inside our torso region. That includes our vital organs, our blood, our cells, everything. And so in massage therapy, whenever you have a tight muscle, we work it out by massaging the muscle manually with our hands or sometimes with tools. But what are you supposed to do with energy that's stuck inside the body? Well, this is why I teach what I teach. I believe that you can use the vibrations of the voice to get in there and break up the tension. And that's part of the reason why we do this work with our voices. So I developed a technique that I call the audible sigh. I didn't actually develop it. I just named it and I started applying it for this reason. And I use it in every single voice lesson at the beginning of every voice lesson. Because think about it for a second. If you are walking around with unresolved trauma, that means you're walking around with chronic stress in your body. You're carrying tension in your chest, which means you're constricting your breathing muscles. You're not able to take in enough oxygen to have an adequate supply to power up your voice. So we have to do something to break up the blocked energy that's within our chest region. So today I'm going to teach you this amazing technique. I love doing it. It's called the audible sigh. And I recorded a separate video for you. And so here it is. We're going to do the audible sigh release. It sounds and looks like this. We take a deep breath in through the nose and we sigh with an audible sound. Each time we release on the sigh, we try to drop our pitch down further and further into our torso region. We want to start by trying to feel the vibrations in our chest. And then on the next one, we try to feel the vibrations down further towards the solar plexus. And then even further into the stomach. Let's try it. Again. Release. You can enhance this exercise by trying to open up the throat a little bit more. Do this by bringing your attention to the back of your tongue. Try to drop it down as if you were about to go into a yawn and go, oh, oh, kind of like Eeyore, whenever Eeyore is, oh, man, that kind of a sound. So you drop the back of the tongue. That way you get more sound channeling through. We can get into our deeper register that way. Let's try it again. Very good. I hope you enjoyed that exercise. Now, here is your journal prompt. Since we're talking about the vital organs of the body inside the torso region, I want you to think about something that makes you feel sick to your stomach, something that is difficult for you to digest. And I'm speaking about metaphors here. An idea, something that's happening in the world, something that's happening in your life, something that has happened to you before, something that you're reminded of a lot, something that makes it difficult, something that's difficult for you to process. And I want you to write about it as much as you can. Just get to know that feeling. And as you're writing, pay attention to the core part of your body and just notice how you feel. Notice your breathing. As you're writing, be sure to pay attention to your breath and take long, slow, deep breaths. You may have to stop a few times and remind yourself, but that's okay because this is all practice. Practice is what we do all the time so that eventually it becomes automatic. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are not already subscribing, please do. And please remember to sign up for my free beginner's guide to healing trauma through the voice, the body, and nutrition. I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you in the next one.